Hey, Deirdre Burnette here, founder of LifeCoachNation.Life. All right, so today I wanted to talk to the daughters and the sons of Zion. All right, I wanted to talk a little bit about this kingdom marriage stance. All right, and today's topic is you have received intel/knowledge regarding your spouse. All right, you have received intel from the Lord. You have received knowledge from the Lord concerning this person. Okay, so many have been like standing for years, some shorter than that. However, during your stance, you will receive, first of all, the revealing, which was the beginning of the stance, the revealing when the Lord actually revealed it to you. That was the beginning. So the revealing was the target slash focus. Okay. So whenever you received this revealing, you were probably like, what? Did you, Lord, did you say that? I mean, because it's real like foggy. I mean, you hear it clearly. You hear it very clearly, but it's almost like taking a medicine or a pain pill or something. You take it, it has to dissolve, and it has to like be what is it? Be well, actually it has to like just penetrate, and it has to like do what it has to do. It has to reach the parts that it has to reach the parts of, so that it can process, right? Because this is a processing word. Okay, because whenever you hear this word, it's like, okay, did I hear correctly? So you go through a season whenever it's just like a season of, okay, you're kind of like just on cruise control with that word, because you're waiting to hear more. You're waiting to get more downloads to confirm, what you have heard. So these confirmations, if it was the Lord, the confirmations will come. Okay, the confirmations will come, and will continue to come as much as needed. No, you don't need confirmation every day, because at some point the belief in what the Lord has said is going to have to kick in. Are you going to believe what the Lord said or not? He's not going to give you confirmations 24/7 because you didn't believe him the first time or the second time or the third time or the fourth time. At a particular point, he can probably, the grace is there. He gave you the word. You still have to let it soak in. You still have to absorb it. You have to absorb it mentally, spiritually, emotionally, spiritually. You have to absorb that thing. But once the Lord continues to give you the downloads, you might have a dream here. You might have somebody to speak to you on that thing here, but you're still not believing. It's just like, oh my goodness, I need something else, Lord. I need something else. Okay, so whenever you have that mentality where you keep looking for signs and wonders, and you keep saying, Lord, I need something else, then, news flash, you are in a total stance of unbelief and rebellion to what the Lord is telling you to do. So get that in check. Get it in check. But on the flip side, it is human to like say, Lord, okay, am I hearing you properly? Do I do this? The Lord knows whenever you are just asking him things as a child, coming to him for better, instruction and better understanding, versus someone who is just like in total disbelief because you're waiting for some sky to open up and everything. You're waiting for the actual manifestation before you believe it. But faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Okay, so your faith has to kick in. Your faith has to kick in to believe that what the Lord said will come to pass. The same way the Lord sent his son to die that we might have life, you have to believe that. You have to have faith. He's not going to keep giving you signs and wonders on that. He's not going to keep giving you signs, okay? He has given you signs already. He has given you signs. And that is his word, the word of the Lord. And the word of the Lord does come to pass. All right, that is how you know true prophecy, because it will come to pass. And everything that the Lord has said in the Bible, in the Old Testament, has and is being brought to fulfillment. Many of the things have already come to pass, and other things are coming to pass, and other things will come to pass. Okay, so in your knowledge and in the intel that the Lord gives you regarding your spouse, you have to have faith to believe that what the Lord has said is going to come to pass. It's not about your person having faith. It's not about them having faith. It's about you having faith to believe that what the Lord has said to you will come to pass, no matter how it looks, no matter how it sounds, from the turbulence and everything that's going to be like going on around you. It doesn't matter how that look or how that sound. You, at the end of the day, have to have the sustaining power and the sustaining faith to sustain that word. You have to protect that word. You don't have to blast that word out all across the nations, on social media and on YouTube and all of that of what the Lord has told you, unless you're teaching, unless the Lord has instructed you to teach or to do whatever he is instructing you to do with that word. Shh, be quiet, be silent, and let that word manifest and grow in you, because a lot of voices are out there. A lot of voices of error are out there, and it can pluck up that word. It'll pluck up that word. They're sowing seed, and it'll pluck up that word and have you going back saying, Lord, if this is really you, give me a sign. Lord, if this is really you, let somebody do you. No. Take on the slogan of, be it unto me, Lord, as your word says. I am your servant. Be it unto me as your word says. You can't go wrong. You won't go wrong with that. So you have received intel and knowledge regarding your spouse. Be a good soldier over what he has given you. Be diligent over what he has given you. Protect the word. Protect the word. All right? Thank you. And you can visit my website at DeirdreBurnette.Life. I'll be glad to have you there. And until we meet again, thank you.